Welcome to Williams & King's Author Resources. Today, we will be discussing a few tips that will help you when writing your autobiography. The first tip is to establish your purpose for sharing your life story. What is your motivation for writing this story about yourself? It could be that you're trying to create a catharsis and come to emotional terms with a painful event. Maybe you are writing to give hope or insight to others who may share a particular experience. Establishing your purpose provides a clear direction for your writing, keeps you motivated throughout the process, helps you focus on the core message you want to convey, and ensures your content is relevant and impactful for your intended audience, ultimately making it more likely to resonate with readers and achieve your desired outcome. Next, tell your story honestly. Readers can tell on a subconscious level when a story is dishonest, either through faulty information or the omission of important information. Note that this does not mean you must be completely factual with details such as people's names, which could hurt you, them, or your relationships. In these cases, inform your readers that you are purposefully changing the names of those involved for privacy. Just be honest as to what truly happened, your true motivations and feelings, whenever an event occurred. These moments of raw honesty will gain your readers' trust. 3. Remember your antagonistic force and its role within an autobiographical story. Even in real-life stories, a primary antagonist will play the same role and appear in the same plot points as a villain in fiction. In real life, this antagonistic force will often be a situation, an event, a society, or, most often, something within yourself. Illustrate and deal with this antagonistic force as you would a villain, with complexity, ambivalence, and empathy. Unlike characters in a novel, however, note that this antagonist will often not be something you can vanquish or permanently defeat. Reality does not always work that way. Your antagonist may be something that ends up being an opponent against which you forever battle or learn to accept. Your victory may be again in perspective for how to do that. 5. Most autobiographies center around one person, you. The voice that you communicate with your audience should be so engaging that their entire interest and attachment to the story hinges on you. For your narrative voice to be interesting, it merely needs to be honest and truly your own, through the usage of words, sentences, explanations, and dialogue that you would use in a real-life conversation with an intelligent listener. However, to write as you would speak is difficult in and of itself. Such a dialogue must be styled and crafted with much effort, countless revisions, and peer review to make sure you are accomplishing what you set out for. Lastly, use a plot structure. A common problem with autobiographical stories is that they seem like ceaseless rambling or vomiting of jumbled information. This is because there is no structure to the presented information and no pace that we can use to maintain interest and attention. This results in the story not only being difficult to read, but the message behind it being lost in undirected confusion. Every plot point in a story, regardless of type, serves a specific purpose in creating a dynamic storytelling experience. They build tension, create highs and lows, and establish borders of beginning and end. There are 2 recommended ways to structure your plot. The first is chronological plot, where the story is told in the order it happens. The 12-point plot includes elements such as a call to adventure, refusal of the call, meeting the mentor, test, allies, enemies, etc. Here at W&K, we are committed to educating and empowering our authors. Please find more information and resources on our website at www.williamsandkingpublishers.com.